Welcome. Welcome to the live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Thanks for joining this live session. Much appreciated for all of you for being here. Another live session day. And let's see what's happening in the market. Pretty volatile week coming this week. Today is Wednesday. Coming up Thursday. Tomorrow. Very volatile day. So early today we saw the GBP and ZD. Tomorrow coming up early in the morning in AUD, followed by GBP 4 p.m. in my zone, as well as 10:15 p.m. Euro and 10:30 p.m. dollar and then Euro. So we could see crazy movement in Euro dollar, British pound US dollar, as well as AUD USD and gold. And with that in mind, we will be looking for trading opportunity based on how it might be doing today. So we see that we are on a trade on euro dollar that has moved significantly. We'll be discussing on that later, but before that, let's see what's happening with the gold as well. Now gold, this is another important price action on gold. We can see I would like to first analyze the gold, and then also we will be looking at British pound US dollar, GBP-JPY, dollar yen, as well as euro USD. Now before I move further, traders, I see the likes is almost 1/5, or less than 1/5. So would you mind giving a thumbs up? Will be helpful to the channel. Much appreciated your support to the channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. Thank you. So let me do this one. Develop work here. Okay. So let's see first of all on gold. And do you want to see guys gold first? Okay. Let's first begin with first I'm waiting to everyone to reach there. Good morning, coach. Thank you for welcome, Stephen, Kevin. How's gold looks, coach? Yeah, we'll be looking at gold. VIL. I made 3% on gold during London session. Okay, so that's good news. Keep that on your account. This is what happened. Making as well as keeping is important. So if you made, then definitely try to keep it, because especially in the beginning, what happened is that we make and then we give it away. So make sure that you make it and also keep it. Thank you. 24676. Yeah, absolutely. Hi, coach. We are learning a lot from your mentorship. Thank you, Siraju. Welcome. Yeah, absolutely. I see that you are also learning and growing. That's good. Jonathan, welcome. Kevin, Chetan Kumar, good evening. Jonathan, Canadian dollar and Japanese yen, JPY. I will be looking at that. So let me first of all, let's go through the gold and we'll see where is the gold entry point can be if there is any good opportunity, and then we'll be looking at other instrument as well. Should we change the music? Same music. Bring that some. Yeah, what is this? Try something new. Something new. Okay, got something new. All right, so let's first looking at gold. Now, I would like to ask a very fundamental question to all of you traders. What's the market structure on gold? Let me ask a Q&A. I know that it's a very easy question. Gold advice, buy or sell. What do you mean by buy or sell? So much. Don't spam. Don't spam. And information for Euro USD, Jonathan. Yes, just help entered by. Yeah, we'll be looking at. Stefan, yeah, thank you for joining the live session. Okay, so let's first look at gold. You can see this is the daily chart. The market is forming series of high and low, which is an uptrending market structure. Now, in this uptrending market structure on gold, we can see there is a daily long wick doji, and with this doji, so far we see the market is not closed yet, expecting for the price to bounce back up. So monthly, again coming to the monthly, it's a very strongly bull market. Gold is now all-time high. You can see this is the last time the price has reached that level, 2450, and then we saw that breakdown form a monthly doji after on the third month. Now it has just broken that high. Okay, so you see that now 2470, it reached up to 2480, and now it's trying to drop on the lower time frame for a pullback. So from the bigger picture perspective, if we look at the higher time frame, long-term picture on gold is bullish. That's why I look at the monthly, because when you look at the monthly, you can see overall direction in the market. Okay, so the multi-time frame is key to see overall picture in the market. Now looking at the weekly chart, this is the weekly price action. Here we can see that there is an inverted head and shoulder formation on the weekly. So we talk about a lot about it. You know, sometimes something might be repetitive. If you guys feel bored, then we entertain a lot here, isn't it, with a lot of content about the trading psychology. So the reason is, you know, trading is boring, right? But at the same time, it's freedom. Rather than having a stressful job, if you can gain freedom in trading, isn't it much better than having a job that is stressful? It happened to me, you know, when I was doing a full-time job that, you know, I didn't like it, so I changed it. You don't have to keep something that you don't like it, but at the same time, don't quit too early. This is the mistake that I did when I began. So make sure that you first learn, grow, develop, and then quit. First, you need, definitely everyone, you know, it's very important that you learn, grow, and even you don't have to quit. There is a lot of ways that you can keep trading and doing a job, but it will give you a lot of confidence, you know, when you have something beside that you can grow, that will help you in the in your job as well, isn't it? So that's why it is important to always keep balance. All right, so it's good idea always to keep everything in balance. So with that said, from the weekly, we can see that this is the weekly impulse here. Okay, now current weekly candle so far from here at a bounce. Now looking at the daily chart, daily candle, the market is almost daily support or on daily support. So these two levels are very important here. Okay guys, so here is what you can see, support level from the 4-hour. Okay, now we saw a liquidity candle formation on the 4-hour here, and with this liquidity candle formation, waiting for the price to break below and then to bounce back up to create a new higher high. So looking at the 15-minute chart, yeah, this is where traders here, you know what I can see, the market might have a potential bounce, but I would like to see the price is retesting this daily level. It's a bull or bearish. What's your opinion on gold? I would like to ask a bull, what's your opinion on gold? Q&A. So study Q&A. So you see that 15-minute chart. In 15 minutes, do you think gold is bearish or bullish? Okay, so I posted a Q&A. Let's see what traders community are thinking. So 15 minutes, we drop down to the lower time frame. Okay, so from the, if you look at this, the 1-hour chart, and in this 1-hour time frame, there is a bearish candle. We might see, I think that from the 1-hour, we might see further liquidity trigger. But at the same time, the market in area where if it grabbed the liquidity today, there is no high impact news anymore, but tomorrow AUD news coming. And as you know that, let me found that. Okay. I've deleted that. Okay, so as there is a AUD news coming tomorrow, we might see that gold is breaking below, grabbing the liquidity and then bouncing back to the upside. Okay, so looking at the 15-minute chart. Okay, so this is an order block, guys. It's important to know that a smart money zone. This is a smart money zone. Now I would like to see that the price breaking below the smart money zone, either being overextended. This is the daily low today. Either being overextended from this level or touching that, getting a rejection, then we can look for potential entry with a pending order on the breakout. Okay, so waiting for gold to come back here. Yeah, so wanting to see that it's breaking below before we can look for any entry. As you can see here, is the market has formed series of lower high, and this is an, you can see it's a triangular pattern here. If you guys look at it, you can see, let me draw that level. So it's a triangular pattern. This one also, there is a triangular pattern. And okay, so here is support here, expecting for the price to break below and then to bounce back up again. Okay, so wanting to see that gold breaking below and then bounce back up. So it's a consolidation, wanting to see grabbing liquidity and then to trend. So our bias will be in the major direction of the trend. Okay, so great show. Thank you, Chris. Absolutely. Thanks for your appreciation. And yeah, let us know more about your experience as well. Yeah, I try to give my best in this live session. Definitely, there are more ideas that I'm open to share anything that you have as well. Share your opinion. In Forex Trading Wizard Academy, we are trying to help every trader coming along the way. If you guys are wanting to level up your trading, grow as a trader, this is the best platform you will find here in trading. So don't miss out. And also, if you want to learn the strategy that I'm trading, being part of trading community, you can visit the website here to learn my personal trading strategy, www.forextradingwizard.com. Let me know how many traders are ready to learn the best trading strategy. So you can visit the website www.forextradingwizard.com, and you can scroll down below to see potential joining opportunity. To become a member of this academy, you can find link below this video in the description. Okay, so now let's see what's happening here on gold. Okay, so this is the gold price, and okay, so this is a breakdown. Wanting to see, I wouldn't go any long until we see this this liquidity zone is broken. If we see that the liquidity zone is broken, then we can look for potential bullish. Okay, guys and girls, and thank you for joining. Make sure traders you smash the like button here, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Dollar CAD is your analysis. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. Good morning. Any book recommended for price action? There are quite a few books that I can, I have studied, but not on price action. Most books are mainly based on for trading psychology, because where everyone has his own way of learning. But what I found is that the best way to to understand price action, to understand how the market moves, is from the lesson on video lesson, because trading is a live market, right? And book cannot capture a live chart that you can see. I'm not saying that you shouldn't read book. Definitely books is absolutely helpful, but it's more of trading psychology, and you'll see that all the great books on trading is mostly for developing trading psychology. But for the technical, I prefer watching videos, going through courses, and that is why I'm not saying that you should join my course. It's your choice. We have the best courses possible here in this industry, but because when you learn from the real, with the back tested strategy from the real trading system, it becomes much easier to understand that sometime still picture cannot capture. So to develop the trading psychology, some books that definitely helpful. Okay, Market Wizard, good one. Quite a few. Trading in the Zone, it's also very good one. Quite a few books also you can look at. I had quite a few on my shelf on the other room, but here it's the different setup. Sirajo, gold is bearish 15 minutes. So you think that bearish 15 minutes? I still see potential for bullish. See, bull gold, dollar CAD, any book recommendation, price action. So now price action, I would recommend to go through all the lessons. If you are in the academy, then you can go through the premium strategies, or if you are not on the academy, also you can go through all the YouTube lessons that from my channel, or anyone. That I would say that the best way is to learn from the live market. Okay, so to learn price action also is challenging, I know. How do you learn price action? By asking the fundamental question. Be very curious. It's important to be, according to some research have seen that those who have a high level of intellectual curiosity become good at trading. So you have to be very, very curious by asking fundamental questions, such as what is price action, right? So when you ask this question, what is price action, right, then you started to see more and more answer coming out. What is price action? Anyone has any idea here? Any book suggestion? Okay. Kevin, welcome. I see that you asked this many times. Okay, so yeah, thank you. Okay. Now, yeah, here we can see gold. You can see this is a support trying to bounce back up, but I will be waiting for the price to drop further to the downside here. Okay, so let me see that 55 minutes. This is the 1 hour price action. What I want to see is that gold to drop down, okay, to the liquidity zone. This is a 1 hour 20 EMA, and from this 1 hour 20 EMA, wanting to see that gold breaking below, it might keep pushing high from here, but I would like to see that the market drop further down for any kind of entry. So you can see that it's there is an inverted head and shoulder. It is possible for gold to have another bounce, but I don't see um, very strong momentum possibility for a breakout, because you see that the high here is not high or low. So if it like that series of high or low, I would definitely look to buy. It's a series of lower high, so it might push up, but it another probability for another downside here. So better to wait to see how far it is going, and based on that, we can look for entry. Okay, so let me see that one here. It's happening. Okay, so gold, this is a liquidity zone, and from this liquidity zone, we can see the market trying to bounce, but I will not be interested to buy at the moment until we see break of 2462 level. This is the level that I would like to see gold is breaking before we look for any buy zone. So I will consider as a buy zone, not blindly, but after the market break, and then if we see break again moving back up, we can look for bullish after break of this low. This is the level for today, unless we see dramatic change in the market structure. And while we are looking at here on gold, let's look at the euro dollar. Now we are on a trade on euro USD. Now the reason that I'm bullish on euro, this is a massive trade today that we have open and also have shared in the VIP community. So this is euro USD. Let me share with to you the strategy, the detail of this trade. Let's quickly look at that. So when you look at the real trading example, you'll understand. That's why I tell you always, guys and girls, is that trading is always you need to keep bigger profit target. All right, so you can see this is the euro dollar, and all my trade I keep at least three times profit target based on the risk. So if it is, risk is 1%, then my target here is 3%. So that, if you have at least 3:1, for example, reward to risk, then out of 10 trades, if you lose 7 trades and you win 3, you are still in profit, right? This is the mathematics that every trader need to understand, and that's why you see that I rely on percentage count rather than pip count. I do have pip count as well, but I would prefer percentage count, because long term picture, it doesn't make any sense to me, the pip count. I know that some of you like, I do have the pip count, but I prefer to look at the percentage count, because at the end of the day, you can risk $100 for 100 pip, okay, right? And you can risk $100 for 500 pip, or let's say not 500 pip, let's say 10 pip, right? Guys, you need to understand it if you want to be a trader. So now if I tell you that I gain 50 pip, if I tell you that I gain 50 pip, does this make sense to you? Will you take home pip or the dollar? That is why percentage is very important. And to understand that, you need to also understand the risk management. That's the key to become profitable as a trader. If you're enjoying, if you see something very different here, make sure you give a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every day. A new update coming on the website, in our courses, and in all our strategies. Stay tuned for that. And if you want to also be part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy to see all my premium strategies, all the tools that I am using. Now, what tool I am using? One of the best tool that I see that I use is this is our liquidity candle. Now, 4 hour. This is the trade that I have posted also early today on euro dollar. So I'm still running in my account. Now, the reason that I have opened this trade on euro dollar is because there is a massive liquidity trigger. There is an inverted head and shoulder formation. And with this inverted head and shoulder, okay, we can see that there is a market, in fact, from that zone had a huge bounce towards the upside. Right. So with that in mind, you can see that the market, in fact, where we bought, it had a bounce. Now, what factor that I used when I opened that trade? This is the thing that we will be discussing in this live session. I hope that you are enjoying the live session. Make sure, traders, you give a thumbs up. We're bearish. So the price action can be said to be analysis of price movement that gives traders entry exit signal without the use of indicators. Can be said to be analysis of price movement. Yeah, there are a lot of ways you can explain it. Yeah, thanks for that. Price action is the price vertical candlestick formation horizontal time particle, which may be technical. Okay, so there are two different ideas. Sign up for a course, Stephen. Yes, Stephen. Pardon, Shepherd. It's sometimes I have really sometimes I have a dyslexia. I confuse with the names. Pardon me. Shepherd. Okay. Shepherd. Yes. So you can join, sign up right now. you can visit the website www.forextradingwizard.com. If you want to learn more, just find out more, and then I would recommend you to join the lifetime access if you want to be lifetime here, because once you are on the lifetime access, you can get access to all my strategies that since I begin my trading, I have accumulated everything in one place, as well as all the tools that I'm using. And also you have a opportunity, if you are our lifetime member, then you have an opportunity to be with one-on-one to develop your trading psychology if needed. So don't miss out. You can join right now visiting the website. You can find link below this video in the description. So the first link on the below this video in the description, where you will find you can visit the website and join us to become part of the trading community. So okay, now here is what we can see. This is the liquidity candle, and probably you are a bit of confused about the liquidity candle. If you are not sure about the liquidity candle, let us know in the live chat. So liquidity candle is the candle that grab liquidity and prepare for a bigger move. So this is a liquidity candle finder that I use to find the liquidity candle. Now you can see that in fact there's a narrow doji and then bullish candle. Now this bullish candle is a bullish engulfer. You can see it crossed that low, closed as a bullish engulfer, and then the market mates formed an inverted head and shoulder. Okay, so inverted head and shoulder. Let's make it a smiley. Okay, every time I make it, let's make it a smiley. Okay, so inverted head and shoulder, and with that inverted head and shoulder, the market, after forming this inverted head and shoulder, grabbed again liquid. This is the key here, guys. Why? Because when the market has broken below this level, that's where a lot of stop loss hit, and that's where the market prepared for a bigger bounce, which is the key for this trade that we have opened. And I'm still holding it. I have 3 times profit. The reason I'm holding it is because tomorrow there is a high impact news coming and on euro, and that might lead euro dollar to trend to the upside. Okay, so from the daily you can see there is also, I think there is a liquidity candle on the daily. Yeah, daily liquidity candle as well. You can see this is a daily liquidity candle. All right, so and yeah, so this has fueled this market to bounce back up, and therefore expecting for the price to keep pushing high. One more push to the upside will give us 3%. That will, cover all of them that we need. And in the meantime, let's see where we can find our next opportunity, right? So this is also important to see that the next opportunity. Now, if we look at, this is the previous resistance, which is turning support. If the market drops below this fair value gap, we can look for entry if we see that suitable entry. At the moment, I would keep it as it is until we find another entry. So let's going back to the gold. Okay, gold is, where's the music? Okay. And in the meantime, traders, I would appreciate your support if you give a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. And every day I do post analysis that definitely will help you in your growth as a trader. And also over the weekend, over the weekend, you can find some unique content, some of the things that I have never shared so you can find on the channel. So make sure you don't miss out that by subscribing to the channel. Now 15 minutes here on gold, bouncing from that level. 30 minutes. All right, so we'll see that where it is heading. Series of lower high, this is where I am a bit of that's why I'm not still on gold. What's happening with the GBP-JPY? GBP-JPY trending nicely. There is a breakdown on GJ. Let's do an analysis on GBP-JPY. Are you guys on GJ? Anyone? Okay, let's see what's happening with the GBP-JPY. This market is trending as well. Let's quickly look at the monthly chart. Okay, GBP-JPY, the reason this market is dropping, it's important to know the reason, isn't it? Reason is the highest state of everything should have a reason, isn't it? Reason is a state of mind. Sometimes if you some of you are asking for books, right, to understand the price action. Also, there is a book called Power versus Force by Dr. David Hawkins. Not a trading book, but definitely you can worth watching or reading. You can watch the book, read the book, or maybe you can listen. So where you'll know that reason basically is a very powerful mental state of being where you can find a lot of energy to do things, right? So reason is very important. Reasoning, because opposite of reason is conformity, which is in fact sometimes very mediocre, isn't it? So if you look at here, what you can see from here, this is a monthly impulse, and with this monthly impulse, what we can see, the market has made its move. This is the monthly impulse, and followed by, we see that there is a pullback in this market at the moment on GBP-JPY, and with that monthly rejection, which is I consider as a correction from the top. And because if you look at, guys, what you can see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 monthly bullish candle, which is currently 7 monthly bullish candle coming for a pullback. So we might see that deeper pullback, and with the deeper pullback, expecting GBP-JPY, I think that we might see that dropping down to the support level. We look at the weekly chart. There is a weekly doji, and with this weekly doji, long wick candle, weekly doji, the market trying to break below, and this is the weekly candle. So far, I think we might see deeper pullback, which is possible because this market is currently overextended in one direction. Looking at the daily chart, big drop, few days of pullback, and we see another drop. So the sellers are in control currently in the market. From the 4 hour, here is this candle also closing in a couple of minutes. So let's draw the resistance line. I think the bias might still be bearish. Let's go to the 15 minutes now to see how the market is evolving. Now you can see that this is a there was a long consolidation, 15 minutes downtrend, a, a drop, deeper pullback. So see that 1 hour. If we can find suitable entry on GJ, we'll be looking to see okay. So here is this is a resistance. GBP-JPY is fairly bearish so far. So this resistance that you can see can be a point that you can look for potential entry opportunity. This is an intraday resistance. It's too high sound. GJ showing a bearish pattern. Even the gold is bouncing. Euro dollar is in a sideway. GBP-JPY trending. Dollar yen also bearish potentially. Dollar yen also had a very strong bearish pressure on it. The dollar yen also has got a breakdown from the weekly as well, from the monthly. I would like to see dollar yen also keeping on the radar. Dollar yen, GBP-JPY, and gold. You can see that there is a significant price action. So you can see gold after going back to that resistance, trying to reject. We'll see where it is heading. In the meantime, traders, if you're enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up. Gold, yeah, we'll be looking at. And I would like to see that if you guys are trading, which instrument you mostly trade. Are you a gold trader or you are a GBP-JPY or Euro dollar trader? I would like to know your trading preference. So share your ideas so I know that exactly where you are at. Can everyone help to know which instrument you prefer trading, gold, euro dollar, GBP-JPY, if I give you three choices, which one is your favorite pair to trade? Would like to see what's your preference on it, so you know that each other. So Simi says gold. So Simi, gold. Anyone has gold anymore? GBP-JPY is trending. Dollar yen has got a strong breakdown. Welcome. GBP-JPY trending very nicely. USD, thank you very much. Good evening. Welcome. So Simi Joy, trade gold. Lantendo, gold, trade gold. Favor, euro dollar. Anyone has any different pairs that you look at? And also traders, in the meantime, you can join the free Telegram channel. Also the Discord group available. You can find link below this video. I think the Discord link below. Let me see if it is not there. Should be there. Okay, it's missing from the description. Very weird. We'll be putting it very soon. The moderator will do that. Okay, so just keeping an eye on it. GBP-JPY. Resistance. Expecting it to trend in the direction. Okay. Gold and GBP-JPY. Gold is a little bit in a sideway at the moment on the lower time frame. So we might find less probability to find a better trade on gold, but still we are waiting to break below and then we'll be entering. Gold is a little bit in a sideway. GBP-JPY a bit in a better position in terms of trend. We saw that break of structure and the market is trying to break below again, but we will be wait for confirmation before we enter. We'll look at both gold and GJ. Looking at GJ, patience is key when we are trading. Here what you can see, this is a resistance. Wanting to see the market trending in that direction. We'll see how far it goes. Looking at gold, Okay, here we can see there is a pullback, which is for me, I think it's a good sign that GJ. If we want to see further downside, let's look at the daily chart on GBP-JPY. You can see the market below the support level. It was a very strong uptrend, so we might see that GBP-JPY dropping back, and then again might be starting its uptrend. So if you look at here on the monthly, it's on the monthly support. That's where the most important part to look at is on the monthly support. So because it's a very strongly uptrend from the monthly support, it is unlikely that it will not have a bounce at least once. So already we can see this is the monthly support. The market has made rejection already once. So if GJ breaking above, then we might see another retest of this monthly support. This is the main goal that I'm waiting to see, that GBP-JPY breaking below the monthly support. And in the meantime, traders, if you're enjoying the live session, make sure that you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. We see that bounce, just need it. Okay, US30, gold and euro dollar, gold, dollar, yen, GBP-JPY. Okay, so I see that does your liquidity candle strategy work for trading in indices, Travis? Yes, absolutely. It's everywhere. Uh, it works even better in indices because volatile. The more volatility, the better. Dollar CAD, what's your analysis? We'll go that. GBP USD. No, GJ, I'm not buying at the moment. We'll see what happened. It is currently, this is the 4 hour. We'll see. We might see a retest of the resistance again. Look at gold. Okay, GBP-JPY will be waiting for, look at the 1 hour. This is a resistance. GBP-USD, buy or sell here. What about Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, CAD-JPY? You can say CAD-JPY, it's very longer. Sometimes it's good to just to say dollar yen, isn't it? Rather than saying US dollar versus Japanese yen, we can say that. But simplicity is best, isn't it? Are you guys with me? Okay. Now, GBP-JPY, if the market goes up to the resistance, we see 1 hour candle closed. Very crucial level here. Dollar yen also bouncing. I'm just looking at the multi-time frame. Going back to gold to see if there is anything. Gold in a narrow range, so there's no trade yet on gold. Okay. We'll see that where it is coming. You can see this is a 20 EMA retest, and then we can look for bounce. You might find short-term opportunity. Might be able to catch a few peep here. Let's see. In 30 minutes, if we look at still not fully ready. We might see now going back to the liquidity zone. 15 minutes here. 40 pip. Okay. Now, if gold is breaking below here, let it first break below, and then if it bounce back up, we can find an entry. Euro dollar is just consolidating here. Okay, so as I mentioned, this is a very narrow range. I'd like to leave it there. Okay. So there is a doji, back-to-back two dojis here. You're wanting to see that gold basically breaking below. I think we might see, yeah. So if gold break below 2462, a very important level that we can look for potential rejection here. I think if gold drop back below, this is the daily chart. Yeah, we can look for some kind of rejection. Let's wait for that to happen. Patience, guys, and girls and trader. Patience is key. As you know that um, the more patient you are, the better trader you. It's a virtue of a trader being patient. If you are not patient, don't worry. Then be patient anyway. How can you be patient? That's also a question, isn't it? Thank you. What about gold? Thanks. Welcome. Good afternoon, coach. Thank you. Is it likely that dollar will go up with regard to this coming news? That's the most difficult question that I can answer. Because no one knows which way the market will go. It's head and tail, right? But we can look for the probability. Okay, so yeah, dropping here. Dropping down to the support. Okay, so it's a falling channel. Very weird price action. Sometimes it happens. Euro dollar also doing that. Let's look at the GJ. GJ also sideways. When the market not moving, that's the sign that it's preparing for a bigger move. Also, I'd like to look at the AUD USD tomorrow coming up. AUD USD news. So let's quickly look at what's happening with that before I progress further. Traders, I would appreciate your support to the channel by smashing the like button. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every day. We had a promotion that is almost ending to join us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Um, for those who already registered with our recommended broker, still you can join the academy by sending us an email, or you can visit the website www.forextradingwizard.com to get access to all the courses, strategies, as well as the trading tools, where I can, in the VIP Telegram channel, I do share all my trades, including entries, stop loss, and take profit target. Also, you can get access to all the trading tools and strategies. Okay, now here is AUD USD. I was looking at AUD USD as well. As you can see, tomorrow there's a news coming up, so we might see this one as well being very volatile. AUD USD, this is the bullish impulse on AUD USD. There is a doji gap opening with the doji, and what we can see that this is a support level on AUD USD, and with this support expecting to have a bounce. Now looking at the weekly chart, this is the weekly price action. Here is weekly impulse followed by this is the weekly candle. So far you can see there's a gap opening. Okay, so here is a resistance line from the weekly. So far drop. Looking at the daily chart, a long bearish candle followed by huge bearish engulfer, followed by today we can see the market so far long wick at the top. From the intraday, a big drop, pull back to the upside, and where we saw that this is the previous support turning resistance. And it's a very weird price action. I think again, as you can see, let me see that if it is dropping further or bouncing back to the upside. The trend is up, but still I think that we might see that some downward pressure if the price grab liquidity from the resistance. This is a channel on AUDUSD. So if it is breaking above, grabbing liquidity, then we'll be selling on AUDUSD. So today's candle on AUD/USD is bearish. Okay, so you see the downside on AUD/USD. So if any bounce to the resistance might be another selling opportunity, I think, on AUD/USD. At the moment, there isn't much trade. There's not a very good trade on AUD/USD. So here I will be waiting for um, entry on the price of gold. Come on. With this doji, got a bounce. Okay, 30 minutes forming a potential liquidity candle. Gold probability to go to this 2475 is higher than to go to 2469. I'll be still waiting on that. So you can see gold is trying to break 2475. Yeah, let's keep eye on that. Let's see, guys and girls, where you are. Thanks, coach. We'll see what will happen. Yeah, absolutely. And thanks for your live trading. Welcome. Thank you, coach, for analysis and psychology support. You're welcome. Dollar CAD, what's your analysis? So dollar CAD, yeah, we'll be going to that. The thing happen is that if we hop from one pair to the other pair, sometimes we miss some entry. So it's good idea to focus on the pair that we will be entering and then stick to that. You can do some analysis as well in the meantime, but so 30 minutes time. Here is the liquidity candle formation, and this is a 30 minutes liquidity candle. After break of this low, you saw that there was a bounce. Okay, gold is bouncing with a 30 minutes also the liquidity candle formation. Yeah, so it's forming a liquidity candle on the 30 minutes. You guys want to know what is a liquidity candle? Okay, so 30 minutes also forming a liquidity candle. It's ultimately bouncing back. So after the double doji formation, it made its bounce. So gold has made significant bounce. So this liquidity candle is potential entry. If we look at the daily, 4 hour, we delete all of this to see a bit more clearer picture on gold. I think we might, I don't think that gold will be able to bounce and trend from this without retesting again. You can see that here. Oh, come. Okay. So here is 30 minutes. See the series of lower high, and if it breaks out, it could even be trending. Any peep? So you see the resistance on the 30 minutes, support on the 30 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes going to. Now we can look for, let's see, Okay, traders. It's always a good idea is to wait for the price action confirmation. And what you can see here in there is a bullish engulfer on the 30 minutes, and with this bullish engulfer, this is a pretty strong bounce on gold on the 30 minutes. Now it in fact reached that resistance line. The question is, the market is trending with that, or it's coming back again for another liquidity grab. So this is what you will be able to see. For me, I think we might see another drop. What do you think, guys? Do you think that it's gonna drop again? British pound, US dollar, dollar yen, not in a very good trending direction. Thank you. I think it's fake breakout. Gaza. Patience. So greeting coach. Welcome. Still one leg down before upcoming bounce. Yeah, this is a bullish breakout, but more often or not, you know that in the market there is fake out. So we need to be able to, avoid as many fake out as possible. So good morning, Pamela. Good morning, Pele. Welcome. Thank you. Okay, so here is in the meantime, traders, if you are enjoying the live session, make sure you like this stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell button so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting. No volume, should be volume. Do you see no volume? Okay, let it drop back here. Okay, so the market has broken out. Okay, so looks like that, as I mentioned, you might see again another drop. And if this time the market is breaking, we might see even breaking here. That's where you will find high probability setup. We have 28 minutes to go for this candle to close, and wanting to see that it's breaking below to this liquidity zone here at the moment. We might see, might not see. Let's see how far it is coming to grab more liquidity. So what is liquidity? Liquidity is the fuel of the market. The market moves from liquidity to liquidity. If you want to know more about liquidity, make sure you stick till the end of this session. We'll be discussing in depth. Okay, we see that break. Wanting to see that dropping back down below. Okay, here. Thanks for joining the live session, traders. Make sure that you give a thumbs up. Join the free Telegram channel for more often. I do share a lot of ideas and content in the free Telegram channel. You can find link below this video in the description. Don't hesitate to join for all the content that I'm posting every day. Okay, looks like that we might see pretty significant bounce potentially on gold. So as tomorrow AUD news coming, we might see that gold getting very volatile. Still hit all of them to see. Now the question is it breaking out or it's breaking below? I think we might see deeper pullback before we can see potential breakout. Dollar yen, we'll see what's happening. This is a very strong pattern on gold, and ultimate bias to the upside. Okay, here you might see the deeper pull look at the moment. Okay, here what you can see here, for the price to drop down, okay, as I mentioned, you might see the deeper pullback. And if the market breaking below this level, which is a very important level of support, okay, here if the market is bouncing, then we will be looking for long opportunity. I will be putting a buy stop above this level. We'll be targeting 221, so it will be a buy stop. So if the market managed to break out here, 2475, so it is a pending order buy stop, 40 pips stop loss. So there will be a buy stop. So we placed a buy stop on gold at 2475.56. Stop loss at 2471.69. TP target at 2483.54. So expecting, because it's grab multiple liquidity, expecting the market to bounce in that direction. Buy stop 2475.63. And if once it will break out, you will be looking to go long. While we are running euro dollar trade yet, we are around 40 pips stop loss. So if the market breaks out, then only will be triggering, because it might just keep drop again. If we see that breakout enough, then we'll be looking for going long with this buy stop. Okay, so if the market breaks below, then we still not triggered. We'll see what's happening. So before the 4-hour close, if we see further drop, then we might change our entry point. Okay, let's see how far it goes. Okay, if the market bounce back up, we will be looking to go long in that area. So we place the pending order. Let's see how far it goes. And in the meantime, traders, make sure that you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. Thank you. Crude oil might be a spike. Yeah, let's see how far it is going. What's on GBP-USD? Buy now. Call entry for buy. Yep. Does a turn up. Thank you. Big music, please. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so here is it's consolidating. Here you can see it's not breaking to the upside. So we can see that consolidation in that area. And we'll look for this is a structure here, as you can see. So guys, in the meantime, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. Thank you. Good day, welcome. A dollar cat, what's your analysis, monthly, weekly, 4 hour? We are grateful for your channel. Thank you very much for being here, and absolutely appreciate your support. Definitely, we try to give the best possible. Okay, so we see that the pending order someday are slow, um, as there is news coming later today, tomorrow on AUD, and we can see the market is a little bit of slow here. And so in this slow market, we will be waiting for breakout. This pending order didn't trigger. Someday like this, we need to be a bit of patience. Patience is key in trading. So I am exiting the pending order because the market didn't trigger. And as the market didn't trigger, we will see that where the price is heading. Okay, guys. So with that said, um, as you can see, the market is in this area. There is a liquidity grab, bounce, and it's a very narrow zone. As there is a UD news coming tomorrow, we might see that the market trending very aggressively later, and as soon as we will find further entry, we'll be looking for. Today we didn't have in this live session, couldn't find anything here. Sometime it happens, sometime you need to let the market play out. We might find later today, but at the moment, I'll just let it run, let it go until we see the next opportunity in the market. So traders, absolutely I appreciate your support to the channel, for being here. Absolutely, make sure you join the free Telegram channel for all the content that we are putting out there for all of you. And also, If you want to learn and grow as a trader with me, be part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Join us today. Link below this video in the description. You can visit the website www.forextradingwizard.com, where if you click join now button, where you can learn and grow as a trader with me. With that said, thank you for joining this live session. I'll see you again trading live together very soon. Until that, stay well, stay happy.